Hi, welcome. This is Yoga with Antoni in the chair. We're doing total body 30 minutes with Shavasana today. So go ahead and come to your chair, sit back, close your eyes. Take a big cleansing breath. Feel the breath coming in and out of your nostrils. Feel the breath coming up and down your throat. Feel the breath rising and falling in the chest. And feel the breath filling and emptying the belly. And again, belly breath. One more belly breath. Make that exhale last as long as you can without feeling out of breath. Then inhale through the nose. Pause at the top. Let it out of your mouth as you open your eyes. And come to the edge of your chair to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to scoot back just a little bit. So we're going to bring our feet so we can see our toes over our knees. We're on the edge of our chair. We're not sitting back. And we're going to find our sits bones by rocking back and forth and landing in the middle of each sits bone. Then we're going to bring our shoulders over our hips, arms down, ears over shoulders, and lift up through the crown as if a string is pulling you up. Now take your toes and lift and spread them, keeping the balls of your feet and the heels of your feet down. Make sure you're not leaning forward or back. Gently pull your navel towards your spine. As you inhale, you're going to lift your arms overhead, and I want you to do this without bending them. Just go as far as you comfortably can without bending, and don't shrug your shoulders. Once you feel like you're done, flip your palms and slowly release them to your side as you exhale through the nose or through pursed lips. Let's do that again. As we inhale, we're lifting just until we feel like we can't lift anymore without bending, without lifting the shoulders, and then flipping the palms, slowly releasing as you slowly exhale through your nose or a little hole in the mouth. One more time. And bring your hands to your thighs. Rock to the front of your sits bones as you lift your chest, maybe your chin. And then exhale, rock to the back of your sits bones as you round your back. You bring your arms forward and you tuck your chin. This is like a cat stretching. Then inhale, coming forward into cow. Shoulders come together, the shoulder blades, the chin lifts, the heart lifts. Exhaling, stretching like a cat, rounding the back, tucking in. Inhale, arching the back, shoulder blades together. Let's do 3 more of these cat-cows, moving with your breath. Slowly exhaling, releasing all the air out of your lungs. 1 more. Come back into the center. And let's find mountain pose again. Feet are as wide as your hips and they're straight. Toes lifting. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, lengthening up through the crown. All right, face your palms to the sides of your body. On the inhale, shrug your shoulders. On the exhale, with control, pull the shoulders down and pull the shoulder blades down. Feel that? Let's do that again. Inhale, shrugging towards your ears. Exhale, with control, pull shoulders and shoulder blades down. Feel your neck releasing. Let's continue with the breath. 3 more with your breath. 2. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Rock it out, and let's do some windshield wipers as we breathe. Big full breaths. And then we're going to stand up as we inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to sit down, but we're going to stick our butt back to sit down, okay? Inhale, standing up. Exhale, stick your butt back to sit down. So you're leading with your butt. Inhale, stand up. Maybe suck in your butt cheeks. Then relax your butt cheeks. Bring your butt back and sit down. Inhale, stand up. Sucking in your butt cheeks. Exhale, stick your butt back. Then bend your knees and sit. Continue. You can use your arms out front. You can hold on to your chair if you have arms, or you can hold on to a chair in front of you or a countertop. 3 more. Inhale, standing up. Suck in your butt cheeks. Exhale, butt back, knees bent, sit down. 2 more. 1 more. Sit back down and shake out your knees one at a time. Catch your breath. All right, we're going to do some downward dogs. So stand up. You're going to use the seat of your chair or the back of your chair, or in this case, I'm simply going to use the cushion, the seat of my couch. So we're going to stand up nice and tall. Feet straight, toes lifted, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. As you inhale, lift the arms without bending, without lifting the shoulders. Then watch me bend my knees, bend my hips, not my back. Bring your hands to the chair. Walk your feet back as far as you can go. And then as you bend your knees, push your hands forward so your hips go back. Then you can let your head hang here, unless you have glaucoma or high blood pressure. And just keep your head above your heart. Take 3 breaths in downward dog. As we do this, we're pressing towards our heels. We're pulling our belly up away from the floor, and we're releasing our neck. Then bend your knees if they're not already bent. Walk it in. Bring your fingertips to the chair so that you can straighten your back. Very important before you come up. And just give a big heart opener. Release. Feet out slightly, toes out. You can hold on to your chair as you make circles. Breathe with your circles. Change direction. And now we're going to grab the back of the chair. The couch cushion will not work here. So we're just going to grab the back of our chair that we were using to sit on. And we're going to hold on to it and bring our right foot back, but we want to keep space between our feet, kind of like they're on railroad tracks, and bring that heel down. And then you're going to bend your knee as much as you can. Make sure the chair's close to you. That's important because we don't want our shoulders leaning forward. We want them over the hips. Bring both hips forward, including that right one. And then you can just bring your right arm out, maybe up, maybe your left arm, maybe your chin follows. 3 breaths. As we do this, we're pressing into the back heel to fire up that glute, and we're bending the front knee. Warrior 1. Then we're going to grab onto the chair, step out, bring that left foot back, heel down. Bend that front knee as much as you can. Make sure your chair's close because you're going to come upright, shoulders over hips. Bring your left hip forward even with the right. Maybe your left arm can lift. Just go as high as you can without shrugging, without bending the arm. Just stop where you feel stuck. Maybe lift your chin. Take 3 breaths. warrior one. If you take 4 breaths, that's okay. Just breathe and don't hold your breath. And release. And we're going to come to stand sideways, holding on to the chair with our left arm. We're going to take our right foot, keep it straight. This is important. This is where 95% of people cheat without knowing it, okay? So you're going to take your right foot, keeping it straight. You're going to bring your right leg out to the side without leaning in too much. So don't lean in. Just do this and then bring it back down. You're going to feel this outer hip working. If this hurts your left leg in any way, you can bend that left knee. Just keep the right knee straight, keep the right foot straight, and release. I'm slightly leaning, but I'm not overly leaning. If I overly lean, release, I'm not using this hip. We're stabilizing this outer hip. This is your TFL muscle. It's important so your hips stay strong and stable. And again, watch your front toes. I bet your toes are going in or out without you thinking it. See what I just showed you? We don't want that. Let's keep that foot straight. Try not to lean. It may not lift very far, but it's not how far you lift. It's how much you use that hip muscle. 2 more. And 1 more. We're now going to do the other side. So you can simply turn around, or you can even face the back of your chair and hold on with both hands. I should have mentioned that. So I'm just going to turn around like this. Sorry, I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to stand here. I'm going to keep my left foot forward and bring it out to the side and bring it back in. You can hold on to that chair again. It's not how far you lift, it's how much you keep the foot in the center and keep the leg straight. That's where we get to this muscle. Keep us from falling and breaking a hip. This is our last standing, don't worry. We're going to sit down a moment. And 1 more. Let's get some hip circles first. Toes out. Draw circles with the hips. Try not to move the upper body. Move your pelvis, sticking your butt out, thrusting your pelvis forward. Reverse the circle. And back to our chair. Come to the edge of your chair. Sit up nice and tall. Find mountain pose with your toes lifted. Feet as wide as your hips. Shoulders over hips and ears over shoulders so your head isn't going forward, your chin isn't lifted. Big cleansing breath in the nose, let it out of the mouth. And again. Let's do warrior 2. So we're going to bring our legs wide. We're going to straighten the left leg. Keep the right knee bent. Don't let it sink in. Keep it over the toes. Arms out with your palms up and pull your shoulder blades down your back. You can look wherever you want for 3 breaths in warrior 2. Keep your left toes pointing towards the floor, even if they don't touch the floor. Shoulders pulling down. Bring your hands into prayer hands at your chest and side bend in line with that right hip without looking towards the hip. Keep your chest forward. 3 breaths in side angle warrior. We're not leaning on the elbow. We're not leaning forward. Come back up and switch sides. Left knee bends, right leg is straight, warrior 2. This time we're going to bring the arms into W, so the elbows are slightly lower than the shoulders. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest. Look wherever you want for 3 breaths in Warrior Two. For side angle warrior, we're going to bring the hands back into namaste and side bend. No forward bend, just side bend for 3 breaths. In and out of your nostrils, or you can use pursed lips. And come back into the center. Let's bring both legs bent and out into a squat. Lift your toes. Pull in pelvic floor muscles like you're holding in urine. And come into gold post arms with the shoulder blades slightly coming towards each other. Try not to dip your head forward. Let's take 3 breaths in horse pose or squat. Release your arms and toe heel your feet in. And then you're gonna come to the edge of your chair on your sits bones. You're gonna lift your heels, okay? So I'm on my tippy toes without rounding my back. That's a no-no. We're gonna rock to the back of our sits bones. Bring your arms out and then pull yourself in, releasing your heels. Then lift your heels. Rock to the back, bring your arms forward, don't lean in the chair. This is all core and release. Let's do that 4 more times. Don't hurt your back. Just go back as far as you can without hurting your back and without leaning in the chair and without rounding. All of those things will either hurt you or do nothing for you. Imagine you're on a rowing machine. Keep your chest lifted, no rounding. Keep your heels lifted. And again, working your core. Maybe this time when you lean back, you can lift 1 foot. Come back in. Maybe this time you can lift the other foot. Come back in. If you keep doing this, I promise you'll be able to one day lift both feet. Come back in. And let's do some cat-cows again. Rounding and arching. As we breathe. And release that. Shake it out. Take a big cleansing breath. Move to the back of your chair. Bring your butt all the way back. Bring your back back. Sit up tall. We're going to straighten both legs and lift them as high as we can to fire up our quad muscles, our thigh muscles. Take a breath and release. If you can't do this, you're going to do 1 leg on each side at a time, okay? So you'll do 3 and 3. Let's do it again. Release. And again. Release. And again. Take a full breath, don't cut it short. And again. We have 2 more. You can bring your arms out front for a little more challenge. And again. And release. Come to the edge of your chair and do some cat-cows. Really good for your back. And now we're going to do a modified bird dog to work your spinal muscles, your erector spinae muscles. So we're going to turn to the corner, the right corner of our chair with our right knee bent, right foot on the floor. We're going to bring this left leg back. It can be bent or it can be straight. Then we're going to take that right arm up overhead and come into a gentle back bend. And then release your arm down. And again, lift your chest. Don't hurt your back. And release. And again. And release. 2 more. As you inhale, you lift your arm, you lift your chest. Exhale, release. Don't compress your lower back. No back pain. 1 more. Just go where you can. Release and switch sides by catty corner to the left with your left knee bent. Your right knee comes towards the floor or your leg straightens out behind you. Whatever you can do, okay guys? Same thing here, left arm. You're gonna bring the palm forward as you lift it up, but you wanna lift your chest as well into a back bend and then exhale, release. And again, maybe the chin lifts as well. Move with your breath. Find your own range of motion, not mine, not yours 10 years ago, where you are now. If you don't give yourself pain in class, you won't have pain later. And 1 more. Feel the back bend as you do this to get those back muscles working. And release back in the center just for a few little windshield wipers as you release your breath. It's a little longer class today, 30 minutes, but I teach 1 hour chair yoga classes, so I promise you can do it. Take breaks whenever you need to. All right, we're gonna work those arms and shoulders a little bit more now. So what I want you to do is sit up nice and tall in your chair, and I want you to find mountain pose, which means you're tall. Your toes are lifted, your shoulders are over hips, your ears are over your shoulders, all right? We're gonna take our palms out front, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna squeeze the hands towards each other without actually moving them. Does that make sense? And then release. So press into an imaginary wall in front of you and act like you're squeezing them towards each other without bringing them together. And release. Working those upper back muscles, traps. Let's go. Shoulder blade muscles, release. And again, arms straight. Squeeze them towards each other and release. And again, release. Keep our shoulders strong and stable. And again, protecting your neck, increasing range of motion in your neck. Release. And 1 more. And release. And let's do some shoulder squares. Yes, you heard me right, not circles, but squares. So as you breathe, without holding your breath, you're gonna shrug your shoulders. Then you're gonna pull your shoulders back so your shoulder blades come together. Then you're gonna pull your shoulders down, away from your ears. Then you're gonna bring them forward and then up. All right, let's do that a few more times. So it's a square shape instead of a circle. Take your time and don't hold your breath. That's important. We're going to do 2 more in this direction. Take your time. This is better than the circles as we're really slowing down and concentrating. 1 more. Keep breathing. And release. All right, this time we're going to start by shrugging towards our ears and bringing your shoulders forward, then down, then back. That's when the shoulder blades come together. Then the ears, then forward, then down, then back. Shrug, forward, down, back. 1 more set. Keep breathing. And release, and and shake it out. All right, let's find mountain pose again. Again, we're using our imagination just like we were with our arms a moment ago. We're going to keep our feet flat, and I want you to act like you're squeezing your feet towards each other without lifting your feet, without moving them, and release. Squeeze those feet together and release. Don't hold your breath. Squeeze your feet together and release. I'm going to back up so you can see my feet. They're not moving. Squeeze them together. Feel all your legs firing up, front, back, sides, release. And again, release. 2 more. Release. 1 more. Release and come to the edge of your chair. And let's do those windshield wipers again as we breathe. Maybe your arm lifts like we did earlier in our bird dog. Bring your feet back. Right foot comes onto your left knee. Make a fist with your right hand and push your knee against the fist as the fist resists. Or if you can't do that, bring your right foot to the inside of your left foot. Bring your fist to the inside of your right knee and push against your fist. And release. And again, the hand isn't pushing, but the leg is pushing, the knee's pushing into the fan. Release. And again. Take a complete breath each time. Release. 2 more. Release. 1 more. Release and switch sides. Again, you can stack that foot, let your knee fall, or come into figure 4. Build a wall with your fist and push it into the hand as the hand resists. Take a breath and release. Do this again. This is modified pigeon, releasing any issues with sciatica. It strengthens and releases. Release the hips. It affects the piriformis muscle, inner and outer hips. Release. And again, this is a dynamic stretch. Release, which means as we strengthen, we will actually release tightness in the muscles. Release. And 2 more. Watch your hip pain just melt away over time very quickly when you do these. 1 more. I've seen it with hundreds of clients over the years. And release. Let's sit back. Let our legs come open. Let your hands hang. Eyes closed. Take a big cleansing breath in the nose. Let it out of your mouth. And just rest here. If you don't like this position, you can come to the floor and bring your feet up to the couch or the chair. I like to sit sideways so that when I come on my back, my legs are right where they need to be. This is optional. Feel the breath coming in and out of your nose. Feel the breath coming up and down the back of your throat. Feel the chest rising and falling. Feel the ribs opening and closing with each breath. Feel the belly filling and emptying with each breath. Now just feel the breath rising and falling in the body for a few more moments. Release anywhere in your body you're holding or clenching. And just let the breath fill and empty the body. Now take a big cleansing breath. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Move your wrists and move your ankles. Start to come back to an upright seated pose on the edge of your chair. Or if you're on the floor, hugging your knees. Roll to your side and use your hands to sit up either on the floor or in your chair. Palms up, eyes closed. Feel that energy moving through your hands and your body. It's like electricity. Billions of cells just releasing energy and life into the body. As you inhale, let your arms float till your palms come together and bring them to your heart. Thank you so much. Namaste. Feel free to come back to this practice as many times a week as you'd like, and I hope you have a blessed day and you join me again soon.